A Roy couple is now facing charges for child abuse of 3 boys that were put in their care by Utah's foster care system. Northern Utah specialist Mike Anderson's been talking with neighbors about the charges, and Mike, sounds like no one saw this coming.
Yeah, many people in this neighborhood I talked to say that the Waldmillers seemed like good people who loved children. They were excited when they became foster parents several years ago. Tonight, many of those neighbors wondering what could have gone wrong inside this house that led to their arrests. For many people in this Roy neighborhood, the family down the street,
as far as we knew, everything was fine.
Seemed like any other.
So we saw them at church every week. We saw the kids. Our son played with their little boy, and we didn't ever see any of that kind of stuff coming out of it.
But charging documents tell a different story of how 3 boys were locked in their bedroom for 10 to 13 hours at a time without breaks, and how both Diane and Matthew Waldmiller would tie their arms and legs with zip ties, taping their mouths shut.
I feel really horrible for the boys. I wish I could have done more.
Heidi Palmer says her son used to play with one of the boys until the boys were put into homeschooling. The boys told a caseworker they would at times escape through a window, going to a nearby school to dumpster dive for food.
When I found out what happened, I just wanted to go and grab them and give them huge hugs and let's go out to Golden Corral and have a buffet. You can eat as much as you want.
Police say the bedroom window was blacked out with paint and locked. Investigators say Waldmiller admitted to feeding the children rice with large amount of salt and cayenne pepper as punishment.
These are wonderful people. I'm hurting inside. These are my neighbors. It's sad.
Neighbor and friend Bob Quick says he's withholding judgment. He believes the couple was overwhelmed.
Pray for the boys. That's who needs our prayers right now, more than anybody.
And the Waldmillers did have a 2-year-old girl in their custody that police say did not have any signs of abuse. A baby did die in their care several years ago, but police say in that case, the baby had some medical issues. There was no foul play suspected there. Mike Anderson, KSL 5 News.
Terrible story, Mike. Thanks. President Trump